Hello and welcome back. In this video, we discuss some practical examples. A man is pulling a rope attached to a hook as shown in figure with a force of 100 Newton along the direction of the rope AB, where A is the location of the hook and B is the location of his hand. Express this force as a vector and find the angles this force makes with XYZ axis. Location of hook is in YZ plane. 5 meters from y-axis and 3 meters from z-axis. B is located 2.5, -2, and 1 meters respectively from x, y, and z-axis as shown in the figure. First step is to find the position vectors RA and RB respectively. From this, the displacement vector RAB can be calculated, which is RB minus RA. Once you have the displacement vector, we can calculate magnitude and unit vector along the direction AB. So that is how we calculate the magnitude, and this is how we calculate the unit vector. Just the vector divided by the magnitude, you get the unit vector. And the magnitude of the force is given as 100 Newton. When we multiply this magnitude with the unit vector, we get 36I minus 72J minus 58K Newton as the force. In order to find the angles this force makes with the x and y axis, that is alpha, beta, and gamma, we use the coefficient of unit vectors and equate them to cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma respectively. In this manner, we can express a physical problem to mathematical expressions. So the physical sense is a magnitude is given which is acting at different angles to the reference axis, which is expressed as 36I minus 72J minus 58K Newton, and I, J, and K are basis vectors of the reference axis. Now consider another problem. The same hook is pulled by two persons as indicated. Find the resultant force and its magnitude and angles with respect to the reference axis. This problem, the first step is to express 300 Newton in terms of I, J, and K using the same procedure we just discussed, and which is repeated for the other force 500 Newton. So you get another force in terms of I, J, and K. Once you have two forces, the addition is very simple. You add I's and J's and K's, you get the resultant. Once you have the resultant force in terms of I, J, and K, you can find the magnitude and the unit vector from which you can calculate the angles it makes with the reference axis alpha, beta, and gamma.